Hey guys, what's up? Um, I'm a tad bit late. I apologize. Um, I want to thank. Hang on. I want to thank C Not, Bev, Sean, Jason, Jennifer, Lonnie, Bella, Sheena, C Not. A few more new subs that will come to me. Uh, I might not remember all your names. I apologize, but thank you for your support. Um, this whole example of today's show is about, well, all of this is why I'm making a book and a script for the movie. The book and movie are, one is more about the abuse that I went through. Um, basically, what I went through as a child is a book. Well, sorry, it's a movie. The book is more about the abuse and now to where I'm at, and about being almost 40 years old. Um, it's never easy to discuss my abuse, but it's something I must do. Person that's healing, as activists, that awareness of what I went through. Um, please hear me right now, okay? My intention is not to ignore anybody or my subs. Sometimes I must just get it off my chest. I do see you guys, but if I stop and answer each question, I get distracted. And it's a rabbit trail of this answer and this question. So sometimes, no, I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm not ignoring anybody. It's the fact that I must tell the story, get them off my chest, then answering questions, you know? So right now, just please know I'm not ignoring anyone. I just want to get this all out. This video might take an hour. It could be 2, it could be 3. So please know right now, I'm not ignoring anyone. I just have to get this out. That's all. So, I'm going to ignore the haters. Guys, listen to me. I ignore the trolls and haters' comments, not my subs, not my supporters. I will address the subs and supporters. I will not address hateful, disgusting comments from the hate group, haters, trolls. I will not respond to this. I only ignore the haters, the hateful, disgusting comments of pure hate and pure lies. That's who I ignore. Not my supporters or my subs or my family and friends. I only ignore the disgusting comments. My right, my channel, my platform. If I choose to ignore a bad comment, disgusting, hateful, vile comment, then I will. My choice. I choose not to answer negative, disgusting comments. All right, here we go. I will skip when I was born, blah, blah, Tennessee, blah, blah, Florida. No, actually, I won't. We'll go there. I had one girl ask me about my whole childhood, so let's go there. Yes, she's right. I was born on January 27th, 1979. Knoxville, Tennessee. We moved to Florida about maybe 4 or 5-ish. My dad was actually in the academy, police. Police academy. Sorry, guys. Hang on, I got my tea, my drink. My dad was in the academy to be a cop, and my mom and me and my brothers, we moved to Clearwater, Florida first. My grandparents. My dad was in the academy. We saw him when we could see him, but my mom had stepped up to the plate as a mother with 2 boys, and of course me. So we were in Clearwater, Florida, my grandparents, in Clearwater, Florida. Again, dad's in academy. Dad's in academy, and we were in Florida because that's my mom's parents. I was about 5 years old. Some weirdness in the family was happening. I was too young to know what's going on. At some point, we moved to Pompano Beach, Florida, by Parkland, Florida. Parkland, Pompano, Boca, Deerfield, West Palm Beach, or Palm Beach. You got Coral Springs, Margate, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Then you got Miami. Now, Miami's about about maybe an hour maybe or 2. The Miami Zoo is very popular, yeah. So I did grow up in Parkland around my whole teenage grounds. They say my hood, they called it the hood of Florida, in that county. It was called I'm trying to remember now. They call it this hood something. They call it the hood of the Tri-City hood of the county of Deerfield. I don't know the freaking name. Anyway, it was Pompano, Coral Springs, Margate, Deerfield, Boca, Palm Beach, Parkland, Florida. Yes, Miss Kimberly. Yeah. So that was my stomping grounds, guys, in my teen years. Let's see. Parkland, Florida, okay? That city was never really crimes, a quiet community, no murder, no rape. A really good town. In those days, we had a lot of gangs, but not as bad as it is now. But when my dad got out of the academy for being an officer, when Dad left the academy in honors, yes, I was about 5.5, almost 6. Yes, I started school late because in the middle of the year, we had moved from Clearwater to Pompano Beach, Florida. My birthday's in January, obviously. So the school had to make me wait a little bit, a little bit off. So yeah, I had school late. It happened to me move. Um, my parents put me in a private school. It was a first no uniforms for like 5 years, no uniforms. Then yes, the school decided to do uniforms. Yeah, the whole skirt and shirt and pigtails and yeah. So we had uniforms, a Christian school. I did not pick this. My parents did because they're my parents. They wanted the best for me. My parents spent a lot of money on my brothers and me for a Christian school. They invested a lot of money in this school. My mom worked as a housekeeper and other, of course, jobs. My dad at that point was for BSO, Broward County, Florida, for as a sheriff. Yes, my dad knows people of BSO from Parkland, Florida, of the murders that you all called me liars. Really? You don't know what's going on. This whole murder on February 14th has forever changed my life. My dad was really upset. My dad was crying. My dad was like, oh my God, Sharon. And I'm like, oh my God, Dad, no, 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 no. My dad's people of BSO was at Parkland, Florida at the school, MSD. It really got to me and my father. Those people are my people. That's my hometown. When I was older, yes, I had been in that lobby of that school. You wouldn't call me a liar, but look, you don't know where I'm from. You don't know who I know. You don't know about my past life. You don't know who I knew that day got murdered, do you? How can anyone call me a liar when I had phone calls every 5 minutes when they did release the names of the victims that whole day from like 4 o'clock on for 2 weeks straight? All I saw was his picture. Every victim was posted to remember the ones who died that day. Teachers, fathers, sons, daughters, friends, neighbors. 17 people were killed that day. That one teacher was a shield, a damn shield, a hero. Nick Cruz had problems. Nick Cruz was bullied. People in this town in Tennessee, they say, oh, that can't happen here. It can happen anywhere. Parkland, Florida, okay, was rocked. Great community, great people. They will forever be changed that day. So for me, on Valentine's Day, yes, I bought my kids, candy or flowers or, toys. But for me, a part of me knows that day will be a day I will never forget. Do you know where those parents go to see their kids on Thanksgiving and Christmas and birthdays and holidays? A cemetery. That's where these poor kids, lost their life that day. Teachers lost their life that day. Nick was bullied and bullied and bullied. I'm not condoning what he did. So please hear me. I am not condoning what Nick did. Murder is never right. But I understand the one part of him that he was tortured, he was bullied. But no. No, no, no. Murder is never the answer. I don't hate him. I want to know why. I want to know why he'd go in there and kill those people. And he had no course on tape say, I was bullied, I was pushed. This is the world we live in right now. Mass shootings, fires. These clubs, the bar in California. You know what it's like to have your daughter of 18 in college with their friends go to a college night at a bar and they're dead now because someone went in there with bad intentions. The one part you must see the research. They had problems. They were bullied. They had no voice. I don't know if Nick personally sought counseling. I have no idea. I can't tell you if his tears on TV were real or fake. At some point, I believe in my heart, there's remorse. From what I know right now, I don't know if Nick will be what's the word here I'm thinking. I'm not sure if Nick will have a death sentence. I don't condone murder anybody. But the cops and the counselor in jail did say under a lot of pressure, he was bullied constantly. But guys, do you understand the world we live in? Fires and mass shootings in schools, sexual abuse, domestic violence, cutting, drugs, drinking. In this world, there's so much evil crap. But also, there's good in this world. People can change. Bella, if you don't care to, I will talk about you right now. So Bella and me had words. We had words. I understood why she got mad. She understood why I got mad. Me and Bella had a lot of words, guys. Bella and me had words. But Bella changed. Bella sees what's going on. And that's why I will always say her name in a good light. Or Sheena. Sheena and Bella and others have not turned their back on me. That's why I'm here. In the past, as a child, through my traumatic events in the past, yes, it's all in my book. I did try once, back then. When you're a child getting molested and verbally talked to sexually, it's not normal. It's not normal. But anyway, back to my childhood. But yeah, I grew up around Portland. Coral Springs, Florida has the most excellent rink for skating. The big hangout. Coral Springs, Florida. Awesome. It's gone now, from what I was told yesterday. But yeah, Randy, Greg, and me went to the school. I had school from first grade to 10th grade. In a Christian school, there are a lot of things that are not Christian. I'll tell you right now. There's bullying going on at school, having sex behind the freaking bleachers. That school had a lot of problems. A Christian school does not mean perfect. Let me tell you, a lot of fuckery, my French, sorry, a lot of fuckery happened at school. They all say, ooh, a Christian school is all perfect. No, it's not. No, it's not. So, well, no, I'm wrong. It was K5. It's called K5, kindergarten 5, then first grade. So I kindergarten 5, first grade, 10th grade. I left 10th grade because of the whole issues of the abuse. I was almost 7 years old when it all began. It's very horrific what I went through. On live, or in a book or in a script, it's not easy. I cry. I've cried writing down my graphic events. I've cried trying to get every word out on paper. See not, I see you. Stewie, I see you. Yes, see not, you're right. People don't understand that those schools, there are a lot of fuckery going on. Oh, trust me. Trust me, there is. The abuse did not happen all at one time. Like bam, explosion. It was very small steps of grooming, brainwashing, being threatened, of course, and paying me. Grooming, not my last video. In my videos, I explained the 5 steps of grooming. A person they want to gain your trust. And when you're a child, when it's a member of family, you love them. That was my grandfather. I loved the man. And he did this to me. I loved him dearly. I trusted him. At almost 7, I had no idea what, being groomed meant or brainwashed meant. So, yes, I trusted him. And one more important thing that you must know about my grandfather. My grandfather was military. Him and my great uncle in the service. My grandpa had control. Why? Military. That man was so big and so tall, I was scared for my life. Before telling me I'm gonna kill you. If I told anyone, he'd kill me. When you're a little kid and you look up to the sky, that man was freaking huge. Like a giant to me. My grandpa was in the military, retired military. So there's control. So think about this, guys. military control, grooming me, brainwashing me. They want to gain a child's trust. A predator, a pedophile, a sick man. Control. Where does control come from? In this situation, my grandpa again was retired military. That is where the control came from. My innocence, being naive as a little girl, that was his turn on. His turn on, oh, I got control over Sharon. I am her grandpa. I got control. The innocent love for a granddaughter, he used against me. So he used the love against me. Control. He wanted me to trust him. I did trust him. I loved my grandfather. All my heart, I did. My grandmother was the center of our whole family. I believe in the old days, my grandmother did not know about my mom and my aunt's abuse. I highly believe that my grandmother did not know this. I'm not sure if my grandpa was being kind of slick and sneaky. I don't know. But I believe on my heart, my grandmother did not know. For many years, my aunt was called the black sheep of the family. She was called crazy. She was called mental. My aunt did go crazy for a little bit. My aunt has been on drugs to help her through all this pain. I just found out this past year the whole truth. It makes sense. My aunt had many boyfriends. She had many boyfriends, marriages. She got kind of nuts and drugs because she thought the only way to cope with the abuse was drugs or this or guys. This is the actual symptoms or signs of abuse. Having a lot of, boyfriends or girlfriends, drugs, going crazy or depression, these are signs of abuse. For me, yeah, I have boyfriends. I've been married, had engagements. I got into drugs. I got into drugs. Jamie had revealed my information through a private conversation to Jamie. And I always said I was 15 years sober, and I am. I'm not on drugs. I'm not on meth, not on Molly, or Tina, or weed, or coke, or crack. I'm 15 years sober. My drugs were, I had pot. I ate X, tons and tons of pain pills. I had addiction to it, actually. A bad addiction to it. A bean. LSD bean. Stop saying that I flipped my damn bean. It's disgusting. A bean is a word for LSD. Ecstasy. No, not heroin, not coke, not crack, not meth. You must remember this. My grandpa and my dad were the first two men that I loved, betrayed me. So did my brothers. 4 men in my family betrayed me. My dad, my grandfather, Randy, and Greg. But see, my brothers were down the road in betrayal. So my dad and grandfather betrayed me. The 2 men that should have had my back and loved me and not hurt me betrayed me. When I was 7, again, very small things are happening. Not a full-blown bam, It's called grooming and brainwashing. Small steps he would take to control me. The more he had me under his little finger, it was control. That to a predator is a turn on. They like the fact you are being controlled. He used army tactics, military tactics of controlling me. Yes, I've already said about the strawberry shortcake and Care Bears, My Little Pony. In the 80s, now look, y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? Transformers, Thundercats, yo, okay? Shortcake, G.I. Joe, Care Bears, My Little Pony, My Pet Monster. In those days, Mighty Mouse, Popeye, Mighty Mouse. Who else? This old cartoons that had the wolf and the horn, or the little pigs. The old Disney movies, like Aurora and Snow White and all those old classics. They're all my childhood, man. They're all my childhood. They are all my childhood. And I loved, guys, I do see your comments. I do see you guys. I really do. Thank you for support. But I must keep going to the store, okay? I do see your comments. I do. I see every one of your comments. But I must keep going, okay? See not, I see you. Thank you. But anyway, so you gotta know this. I loved strawberry shortcake. My hair was auburn reddish. I'm Indian, Irish, and English. So my one part of the family were dark skinned, pure Indian. My aunt and my cousin were they're dark. So me being fair skinned is the Irish and English. My ancestors, all true evidence. My ancestors of Hensley, well, you had one Hensley descendant from other people. The Hensley descendant did come to my grandparents' church as a guest speaker. And this man told my dad and me, my mother, that he is a Hensley. But a descendant from ancestors from the Mayflower. My family from England of Hensleys, or other Hensleys. Do research. A Hensley is a English descent. Therefore, yes, I approve. My family came from England on the Mayflower. So I was told in the old days, a long time ago, that my ancestor did get with Powhatan Indians. What's Powhatan? Or Powhatan? Is it Powhatan or Powhatan? Anyway, that is Pocahontas' family. I've been told many times by many different people in the family that I'm supposedly related to that family. Now look, I was not born those days. Come on. I am still researching to see if this is true. I have seen things already, yes. But so the ancestor got with the family members of her family. So I've been told that I'm supposedly of descent of Pocahontas. Anyway, I am still doing research of this, of my ancestors actually. Anyway, lineage. I'm Powhatan, I'm Cherokee, I'm Blackfoot. I'm like two more in the family, but I cannot remember the other two names. I am Cherokee, Powhatan, Blackfoot. Yeah, Cherokee. Shoot. My cousin knows. But anyway. So, yeah. So my cousin and my aunt are very much dark. My aunt's the one got abused. This man went after his own daughters, my cousin, Greg's ex-girlfriend, and me. I just found out recently my cousin did call me and tell me things. One girl says, why did your cousin not come forward? Well, why do you think? Scared, nervous. She had guilt. She had shame. My cousin is way older than I am, but her abuse was the age before 6 years old. I'm not my cousin. I can't talk for her. I can only say what I was told. But this man was a predator. In my school, my private school, every time we had a holiday or a vacation or a break, my mom, my dad, me, and my brothers would drive 6 hours to where? Grandparents' house. Step by step, things are happening. The only time I love that house is when he wouldn't approach me to verbal, say disgusting comments, or touch me. I love my grandmother. Don't you realize I wanted to grab her by her dress and her apron, cooking in a kitchen or whatever, and scream to her, please help me? I couldn't. Many times he told me he'd kill me in my sleep. He would kill me in my sleep or drown me in a hot tub. Were you people there? No. Greg was not there when my grandpa would approach me and say, if you say a word of this to your brothers, to your mom, your dad, your friends, next time, Sharon, you're in that hot tub, I will drown you. I will drown you. Yep. Very traumatic for me. He would lie to me, brainwash me, groom me, threaten me. What could I do but make him happy? Each time I pissed him off according to him, his nasty mentality. In his mind, if I made him mad or whatever, the next time it'd be worse and worse. So I must make my predator happy. It's very true with abuse. If you don't make him happy, it's worse. Very slowly, my grandpa took Strawberry Shortcake, the name I loved, the name I adored, the show I loved. He took that from me. One girl asked me, Sharon, in an email, how did all that happen with the shortcake incident? The comment being my nickname being Strawberry Shortcake, the girl asked me again, how did all this happen? Your nicknames. Well, I'll tell you why. Again, very slowly the abuse happened. Very slowly. They want you to trust them and trust them, trust them. And he's the one that bought my first shortcake doll. That little pink cat, you know, that little custard, remember? Little cat. He took me to the store and bought me the strawberry doll and the little cat named Custard. She smelled just like strawberries. I was so happy. I thought, hey, my grandpa loves me and he wants to buy me gifts. A grandparent does that, correct? A grandparent either gives you money or buys you things. They spoil you. I thought, hey, I'm a good girl. I'm not in trouble. He bought me that damn doll. That same day, in those days, they had Hardee's and another kind of store had strawberry milkshakes. We had burgers and fries. He was decent to me. He was nice to me and calm. We had jokes. That's the last time. 3 times after that was the last time I ever had a strawberry milkshake in my whole life. To you, it's stupid. To me, it's not. A tactic, a tool of a doll and a milkshake. To you, it's all fun and games, huh, Tuttle? Huh, Tuttle? Is it funny, John Tuttle? You were not me, Tuttle. You don't know what it's like for me. I could not ever have strawberry ice cream or milkshake. Now I'm beginning to. I'm taking back the things that he took from me. That day again, we had burgers and fries, had milkshake. Hey Sharon, are you done your burger, honey? Let's go home. Let's go home. Back to the house. Go see your mama. Okay. I had the milkshake in my hand. Got into the van, his van. The first time he touched me, I will go there. That's why I'm here. My story is coming all out. And the ones that mock me, why you mock me? Oh, it's got to end, Sharon. The abuse did not end till 10 years. I will never stop telling my story. It does help others. It helps me heal. Why should I stop? I would never stop. I will never stop saying what happened to me. May I please cry right now? May I please cry for 1 second? Is that a crime? Or will you say CPS on me? Will you say cops? Can I please cry? Must I ask permission to cry? I want to cry and I can't. Every time I cry about this, you call law on me and CPS or mockery or jokes. Fuck it, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Is it a crime to cry? Is it a crime to laugh? Talking about this, yes, I have cried. I have cried writing down every word of the abuse. May I please cry? Is it okay? Can you not call the freaking cops on me for crying? Can I just get through today and just cry and let it all out without someone saying you're suicidal, you're nuts, you're crazy? I'm not crazy. This is why people can't come forward. If I cry, you're crazy, Sharon, you're nuts, Sharon. Must I ask permission to cry or have a tear in my eye? But Cara, I am in counseling. You all assume I'm not counseling. I've been in counseling for 33 freaking years. I missed this last year off and on. Off and on, I've been counseling. Because sometimes I can't go counseling. I just can't go sometimes. You all assume I'm not counseling. I'm on drugs. I'm on meth. I'm on Molly. You don't know the hurt I've been through. But me crying and my pain shows the whole world how traumatic it was for me. Because I cry right now does not mean I don't have help. Others have come to me and say, I've been raped by 15 men. I've been molested. I'm a cutter. I'm on drugs. Sharon, we hear you. We hear your story. Do not go. You must cry. You must laugh. You must sing. Is that a crime, guys? If I'm laughing and having jokes, oh, she's drunk. I'm not alcoholic. I'm not a drunk. April lied so bad on me. April lied on me. The lies of these people. You must remember August, and now we're in December. Do you not remember the shit I went through with Shangy? But Susie and other friends lie. So you know what? My childhood, my abuse, my adult years, I don't care if it takes 4 hours today. The kids are fine. They're fed. The kids are not here right now. In 1 hour, they might be. But people are asking me, what happened to you? Please, Sharon, tell your story. But Mary, if I cry, they call CPS on me. They call the cops on me. I've had 9 cops here in almost 2 weeks of bullshit stories. You people want me to go insane. You want me to die. You say I'm a bad mother. I'm not a bad mother. It's lies. Greg lied. Greg did say shit, and my stepmother knew it. My stepmom knew what he meant. You all hate me because of Bobby Wolf. You don't know what he did. You don't know what Bobby Wolf did to me. I was a victim. I came to Bobby Wolf. And everyone is calling me a liar. I'm not a liar. As a victim, a survivor, I came to Bobby because these people had dragged me in Twitter with Corey Feldman. You don't know what Bobby did. And Bobby got exposed. And he says on a public forum, I want to F him? I'm a freaking victim. You're going to tell me that I want to F you? Do not see how bad this is with Bobby Wolf. And you all call me a liar. You don't know what he did. But we'll get to that. Trust me. We will get to Bobby Wolf. Anyway, back to the van. This is going to kill me. As far as words, not my freaking self. This shit kills me emotionally. That I will tell what happened to me. Why must people say crying for attention? That I'm a baby. I'm a wussy. That's haters. That's the pain that you people have put me through for 3 weeks. When I sat here and heard Nadia's story, the 15-minute raped her, I was bawling. We're both crying on the phone. And I said, Nadia, I got you. I am you. I am me too. I can't imagine 15 men at one time. And her dad watched the whole thing. I had 10 years of abuse. When you're 9 and 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, is it normal as a child to want to kill yourself? Because the pain, the embarrassment, the shame. The milkshake, the doll. And one day, he took that doll from me. My innocence was gone. My innocence, my privacy. Everything in one day was gone. This is the day I will never forget. The day I die, my last dying breath. I will never forget this day. I was a good girl. I made good grades. I had good friends. He took everything from me, guys. Your privacy, your joy, your friends. He took everything from me in one day. Why? Why did he do this to my mom, my aunt, my cousin, Beth, and me? I'm the last one, and damn it, I hope to God I was the last one. He's dead now. The only time I had a little bit of peace is knowing that he was dead, and he will be judged for everything he's done to me. But I'm the one alive. I'm the one that has to carry all the pain and shame and guilt, depression. I'm the one. A counselor can't give you peace because they're not the abuser. The abuser should apologize. The abuser should be in jail. The abuser should say, I'm sorry I took your child from you. Not a counselor. A counselor can help in some ways, but a counselor, they're paid to tell you, how do you feel? How do you feel? Excuse my language. How the fuck do you think I feel? 33 years. And during these years and counseling, how the fuck do you think I feel? Miss 24-year-old college student. Counselors, unless they've been through your events, they'll never know. Study, research, and books. They will never know physically the shit I went through. And that's why I'm here. A counselor can ask you, well, how do you feel? Well, do this and do that. Freak you, lady counselor, because you don't know. Counselors do not understand. The only thing they do from studies and college and books, unless that person has been through abuse, beaten or sexual abuse, they don't know what I went through. In that van, $33 right now, with my brother and April, other shit, I was told my whole life, from 7 to 17, it was my fault. It was my fault because he had a bad day. I was told it was my fault. I was damaged goods. No one will ever love you now. Do you know the pain? Do you understand what it's like for your grandpa to tell you that? He told me the only friend I will ever have is Strawberry Shortcake Doll. That doll was the only friend I had in those years. My teen years were so fucked up. Was Greg there? No. Randy? No. Just me. Just me. And I screamed in my sleep for Greg and Randy. I screamed, come back home. Come back home to me. I screamed every night in my bed. No one heard me. I had no voice. I screamed for Greg and Randy to come back home. Like, God, please let someone hear me. Let Randy and Greg come back home and rescue me. I had a prayer one night. I said, God, please let my brothers come back home to come get me. Or please take my life. And now at 39, I know why I'm here. It took years of abuse and torture to understand why I'm here. Through the abuse, betrayal, and drugs and people, heartache, depression, I always said, why am I here? Please let me go. Just let me die in my sleep. Every day for 10 years, I wanted to die. Every minute, I prayed that God would take my soul, my life. I prayed that day, either take me away to heaven or please let Randy and Greg come back home. My prayer was never answered. Randy and Greg didn't come back home. So I was the one got tortured. Every fucking night I cried. Every night I want to die. I did not want to be in that house one more day. Torture. That man's face follows me to this day. A counselor cannot make it go away, guys. That demon will always be there. But I keep going and I'm healing. That's why I'm here. It's so hard to sit here and tell my story. I just wanted somebody to hear me and rescue me. 7 years old, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why did they not come back home? I just wanted peace. I just wanted my brothers to come back home and rescue little sister. Randy and Greg did not go through this shit. They don't know my pain. How dare Greg say on her live stream that I was lying or exaggerating it? No. It happened. Greg does not know what happened. He was not there for me. I see you, Kara. I see you guys. I see you. But I must get this out, guys. 33 years. I've been in chains until Greg went on the Shaggy show. And Greg did out me out, but by a lie. My aunt, my cousins knew when Greg said that I am starting to believe my own lies. We all knew he meant. When I heard him, I was screaming in pain. We all knew what he meant. Why would a brother betray his own sister and his nieces? You don't go in a public forum and discuss my abuse by a lie. You don't go in a podcast show and tell them Jordan's issues in counseling. He hurt my daughters. He and Damien hurt my daughters. April and Eric hurt my daughters. You don't know the bullshit. I need tissue. One moment, okay? One moment. Sorry, I need tissue. The Van Day. The Van Day forever changed my life. I had my doll, the milkshake. The man put me in the chair and put my seatbelt on me. I thought, what a good grandpa he is. After I heard the buckle click, when that buckle clicked, the seatbelt, remember? It clicked, right? Yeah, the seatbelt. That's the first time he grabbed me. My grandpa put this seatbelt on me. I heard it, of course, click. The man put his hand on my leg up higher and higher and higher and higher. His fingers went down there and grabbed me down there. That's the day my innocence was gone. That's the day I'll never forget. That's the day that changed my life. Why would my grandpa do that to me? Why would he touch me down there? Why? Do you hear my pain? Do you hear me? Why would someone do that to you? That's the first time he ever touched me, and I will never forget that day. That's the day I stopped having milkshakes. I hid the doll away for a long time. For 3 days, I hid the doll. I hated her. I hated him. But then one day, she was my friend. The only friend I had. We got to the house. Got out of the car. I had no idea what to do. I was in shock. Every step on that front porch to the house. I was so confused. Why would Papa do this to me? That's the day my innocence was gone. My privacy. I went to the house. My mom and dad were in the living room. My grandma was cooking. I only wish you guys knew her. And Greg was right. The best grandma in the whole world. The whole glue to our family. I wanted to run to my mom and my dad. I had no idea what to do. The man was so freaking big and tall. Hugging me would kill me. Again, military man. He knew tactics and strategy and control. He knew how to hurt me. That's the first time the abuse happened. And from there, it just got worse and worse. One time, we came from Pompano Beach, Florida, at Parkland. We traveled to the house, their house, of course, in Clearwater, Florida. And on Sundays, my mom and me, my brothers, I was 8 years old, I believe, in that church. We went to my grandpa's church. My grandmother was in a choir with my grandfather. My grandparents were in a choir, and my grandma and they could sing. My grandpa had a awesome voice of an angel. And then one day, it turned to a demon. My grandparents were in a choir. My grandpa was a deacon in church. My grandmother sang so beautifully. I could still hear right now in my ear. My grandpa had the most awesome voice. An angel, I thought, an angel. He turned into a demon. My grandfather was a high deacon in church. A high deacon in church. My grandpa paid for the church pavement, for the road, for all the parking lot, the roof, the maintenance. My grandpa was very involved in the church. That church was a part of my childhood. In the morning, we had a Sunday school. Miss Sherry. Miss Sherry just found out last year what really happened to me. Only 5 people knew about my abuse until Greg went on Mad Shingy show and betrayed me and my kids. We had Sunday school. We had snacks, a lesson about God, mercy, grace, forgiveness, and love. And we're not perfect. All the kids were in big church. They call it, big church. All the adults have big church. That's when I cringed. I remember walking downstairs to the big church, they called it, for kids. My mom, my dad, and brothers were sitting there. I wanted to scream to 100 people. Do you know what this man did to me? I couldn't. I walked heavy steps to the pew. A fake smile. Because if anyone knew, or my body language, of course, my grandpa would know. My grandpa would stare at me from the stage. My grandfather would stare at me and smile. I knew what that meant. Sharon, if you say one thing to anyone, I will kill you. So, a fake smile. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hey, Randy. Hey, Greg. I would sit in a pew in church. And they would sing. My grandmother was singing her heart out. I was so happy to hear her sing. My joy was her singing. And my grandpa would stare at me. I froze. Why could I not enjoy her singing? Because of the control. Little winks. Little winks to me. Wink, wink. Smile, smile. When he sang, I could just see a demon. The grandpa was gone. 8 years old. Is it normal to be in a pew in church and wanting to get a knife and kill him? Is that normal? No, it's not normal. I was that little girl. I wanted a knife in my hand and run to choir and kill him. Is that normal? No. Very young I was. I can't recall every small thing, but the big things, oh yeah. After church, sometimes my grandmother would cook an awesome dinner or lunch, or sometimes we ate at restaurants. My grandfather would flirt with the waitresses. At one point, he grabbed their butt. I remember in it's called Ryan's. Now, Tennessee, they used to have in Tennessee, but not anymore, I don't think. But Ryan's Buffet, I'm not sure you can compare it to. I guess Golden Corral, maybe, I guess. It's called Ryan's. But at one point, it was changed to Stacy's. It's called Stacy's Buffet after it was Ryan's. I saw my grandpa grab her butt. He would say inappropriate comments. My dad didn't really, I'm not sure. They hear this comment? I'm not sure. My mom did. I looked right at my mom, and she looked right at him. But nothing was said. I looked right at my grandfather. My fork was in my hand. I wanted just to hurt him. This is wrong. You're a grandpa. You don't do this kind of shit. In a restaurant. My mom couldn't do anything because I just found out. My mom was groomed and my mom was me. My mom had abuse so bad to her. My mom couldn't help me. My mom did not know how to help me. I get that. Do you not know how badly I wish my mom was here to say I love you, I forgive you, but why? Why would you let someone do this to me? 8 months when he was dying. Why? I want to hurt him. I want him right now in my room. I can punch him and hurt him. My mom? No, I don't want to hurt my mom. I want to cry to her and say, why? But I'm sorry that Grandpa touched you. I'm so sorry, Mom. I am you. But I will never get to until the day I die. I miss her so much. I watched her die in a hospital. Did I tell her, hey, you know what? I forget? No. Could I say, Mom, I understand why. I get it now. No. My mom died. I tried to forgive her. The day she died tore my insides, like right out of me, my heart. I know Greg and Randy, my cousin, yes, they were of course hurt. But for me and my abuse, I understood. I understand now. I wish to God I could go back to that day. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I was not there when you were a child. Nobody had my mom's back or my aunt's back. I wish I could have been there in the 50s and the 60s and protect her. Just hold her and protect her from that monster. I wish every day I could have been there to help her. No, Papa, this is wrong. I understand now what happened to my mother. I understand why my mom was frozen with fear. I so badly want my mom here right now. I love you. I forgive you. I understand because you're just like me. I miss her so much. I can't tell her, Mom, I understand now. I can't call her. My kids never got to meet her. They met Greg's kids. She met Greg's kids. I know one day all of this will be right. But until then, I'm on Earth and I must keep going. I lost my grandmother at 18 years old, a year after I came forth. I lost my mom 3 years later. I watched her die in a hospital. I couldn't save her. I couldn't save her from him, her own death. I couldn't save her. I want to just have one day, 10 minutes, to hold her again. I don't want to hate her anymore. I understand why. But I can't talk to her. I can't even call her. I can't say, Mom, I know why. I forgive you. I love her so much. A week before she died, I was in Texas. My cousin, the same cousin that my grandpa did things to. My mom called me on Easter. My mom called me. Hey, Sharon, I love you. I miss you. You are so much better off in Texas. On that conversation, we got stronger. We got closer. Sorry, guys, I tissue. This is so hard. She was so happy for me. I had a job in Texas. Mom said, hey, you're so better off in Texas with your cousin. I'm so proud of you. I love you, Sharon. I know you lost your way, but you will find it again. I will always be proud of you. We all make mistakes, but I love you. I could so fuck up. Yeah, I made some mistakes in my life. The drugs, my mom said, "What are you doing? Sharon, what are you doing? Why are you on drugs and pills?" Yeah, I was stupid to do that. But my mom would say, "Don't do this. Don't mess your life up." But she still loved me. She never turned her back on me, unlike my family members. My brothers turned against me recently. At one point, my dad did not know how to, cope with this. My dad turned away. My brothers turned away. Because you're mad at me, or you think you're mad at me, is that a reason to lie on a podcast show, Greg? Is that okay to lie about me and betray me and my own daughters? Is that okay, Greg? You're an asshole, Greg. Everyone will see now my story and know how Greg lied. I will go back to my abuse, but look, my mom told me, don't do drugs, but she loved me. She never turned her back on me. On Easter, we had a long conversation. "Hey, Sharon, guess where I'm gonna go?" "Hey, Mom, where?" "Fort Myers, Florida, where your father and me and you went on vacations." "Okay, cool." Her husband named Peter went to Fort Myers, Florida. We always went for vacation. The whitest sands are Fort Myers and Clearwater. Pure white sand. A cloud, a perfect cloud, is my childhood. And he took it all from me. But Mama Peter went to Fort Myers, Florida, because the first Walmart, a super Walmart in Fort Myers, my mom and Peter for a small vacation. Why, Mom? Mom told me that she wanted to give Peter one last chance. Mom, what's going on? Peter was abusing my mother. Did Greg know this? Nope. You want to know why? Greg Hammond? Peter was hiding vodka bottles in the backyard. My mom found out. He hit her. I grabbed him. I said, "You son of a bitch. I will kill you." Was Greg there? Nope. Randy? Nope. My mother, at that time, went back to God. She rededicated her life to God. He, a Jehovah, a Christian and Jehovah, do not mix. But she loved Peter. She married him. We all warned her not to do this for a lot of reasons. He was hiding huge vodka bottles in the backyard. Yeah? She found out. I only knew when she knew. When he hit her, I about killed him. That's my mother. Hey, Greg, were you there? Nope. Does Greg know that when my mom was working at nights, that Peter was cheating on my mom. Hey, Greg, did you know about that? Nope. Sharon, how do you know this? Because I went to rehab at one point. My mom helped me through rehab, off the drugs, off the LSD, ecstasy, pills. I was badly addicted. I only weighed 110 pounds. For me, not good. Skin and bones. My mom put me through a program in rehab for my abuse. And at that time, Peter was okay, I guess. He was okay at that time. When I got better, I got a job, a good job, a very good job. I took the bus to work back and forth. I walked 3 miles home from the bus stop because my mom at work had the car. So I walked 3 miles home every day from work. Or no, the bus stop. Well, the bus stop. I was staying with her and Peter in my own room. I paid rent. I bought my own food. I helped my mother bills. We had no problems. But one night, Mom was at work one night, came home pissed off, and she saw Peter's bike across the street, across the damn street at Linda's house. Linda's house. She was livid. Now, Greg does not know the story. My mom saw Peter on her couch next to Linda, hugging. Yeah. His arm around her. A cheater Peter. Yep. Cheater Peter. She stormed to the house. Mom, what the hell is going on? Crying, raging, mad. Wouldn't you? My mom, in anger, got a knife. Mom, no, 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 don't do this. My mom had plans to walk across the road to hurt Peter. I ran after her. Mom, don't do this. Crying, don't do this. No, Sharon, he's gotta go. My mom never would hurt anyone. In anger, frustration, temper, hurt, pain, she wanted to kill him. I ran after her. I was this close behind her back to grab the knife out of her hand. She froze. I'm like, what's going on? She saw Peter kissing Linda. My mom jerked. I cannot explain what happened to her. I don't know if it's God or angel. I don't know. She jerked. The knife dropped to the floor. She turned around and said, I just saw an angel and told me, Peggy, don't do this. I'm like, what? I saw an angel Peggy, it will be all right. I believe her. I saw her shaking. I get the knife at the hang on. The knife on the floor. I grabbed it. Mom was crying. I saw Angel. I saw God. I saw Angel. Mom, I believe you, Mom. At the house. What did you see, Mom? Angel of the Lord told me, don't do this, Peggy. I will have revenge. I held her as she cried on me. Peter came home. Yep, got busted. That's when he hit my mother. That's why I attacked him, to protect my mother. Was Greg there? No. April? No. But I was. I punched the shit out of him. He just hit my mother. You think I'm gonna stand there and let some man hit my mother? Fuck no. Come on now. That night, Peter got a cab and went somewhere else. No, my mom did not call the law. That's why Greg never knew about this. Embarrassed her. Because of the past abuse in her life, like my grandfather, she was so embarrassed. So no, she would not call law. That's why she did not call law. And Greg didn't know. Randy and Greg did not know. When I turned 21 years old, yes, I had from what I was told at work, I had passed out at work. I worked for a really high end child a school, child care. Actors, wrestlers, Brian Adams from the wrestler Brian Adams, Hogan, the kids, whatever. I worked for a high end child care facility. I passed out at work. I had pain in my left side by my ovaries. My ovaries, what it was. That pain is so horrible, guys. Oh my God, I don't want to die. So my mom took me to the doctor. They found 2 huge masses. I had 2 cancerous cysts, ovaries. One, a golf ball size. Pretty big, in your body. The other one was a half of a size of a tennis ball. I had full-blown cancer. And I begged her not to tell anyone. I don't care what Greg says. I promised her, do not tell Dad, do not tell Greg or Randy. It's embarrassing for me. It's female problems, guys. I'm a girl. My mom promised me she would not tell anybody. It's a secret between my mom and me. At this time, my father had married Karen and living in Georgia. I promised her, look, that I asked her, do not call Dad and Karen. At that time, Karen and Dad, their own little world. My dad, at that point, did turn his back on me. One time, my mom cussed out Karen and my father. Was Greg there? Nope. Mom, do not tell them. Don't tell Randy or Greg. My mom promised me I will be here for you. Yes, I had radiation. Yes, some of my hair came out. Yes, some eyebrow hair came out. Yes, some arm hair came off. Radiation is 10 times worse than chemo, guys. I was 21 years old. I had a fiance at this time. During my therapy, during radiation therapy, I had a fiance. My mother loved him so much. I moved in with him in Tampa, Florida. Every day, Sharon, are you doing okay? I'm okay, Mom. He and my mother were the only ones that knew. It was him and Mom. That was it. He knew. My mom knew. He made it possible for me to fight the cancer. My mom helped me through this. Thank God I didn't die of this. Yes, I did have a hard time with this. At the point I was cleared in remission, I was getting better and stronger. I had no more cancer. I can't explain what happened. Only God, man. Only God. So I kept it a secret from Randy, my dad, Greg, and Karen. My choice. My say so. Yeah, at a point in my life, I left Florida the first time in Texas. Okay? My cousin. Because my mom, Peter, a long story, I had to leave. I have guilt every damn day because I let my mom stay behind with Peter. I thought it's my fault. It's my fault. She stayed behind, but I had to go. I could not fix her marriage. I'm not a counselor. And mom said, go to Texas. I love you. I'm proud of you. I will always be proud of you and love you. No, mama. No, mama. No, 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 no. I want to be in Florida. I'll help you. Honey, you can't. You can't fix this. And that's why I did not want to leave her behind. I had dreams that he would kill her. Sharon, if the good Lord takes me home, one day I will see you again. No, mama. No, mom, I don't want to go. Sharon, for your best interest, you must go to Texas. Trust me, Sharon, you must go now. So yeah, I left. I left her behind. Went to Texas, my cousin. I was working. She called me one time before Easter. The last phone call was Easter. I left her behind. And I'll never be able to make it right. It's my fault. It's my fault that she's dead. No counselor will ever tell me, no, it's my fault that she's dead. And that's why I got pain. It's my fault that she's dead. I left her behind, and he killed her. Peter killed her. It's my fault that I left her behind. I can't say I'm sorry. It's my fault that she's dead. And I can't ever make it right. And that's why I have so much pain. I'm not crazy, Bobby Wolf. I'm not crazy, Bobby. I'm not crazy. It's my fault that she died. It's my fault that he killed her. Does Bobby know this? No. I'm crazy, right, Bobby? I'm crazy. Fuck you. I'm not crazy. I wasn't there to protect her. I wasn't there to help her, and he killed her. I should have been there. I couldn't save her. It's my fault that she's dead. I see your comments, guys. I do. But I must get it out. Mom called me on Easter. Yeah, Mom, I'm okay. I'm working. How are you? I believe my mother knew that she was going to die. There are things my mom said to me. There are things that Mom said to me. I believe that she knew that she was going to die. I can feel it in my bones. Mom, I will come back to Florida. Can I come back to you? I will help you. Come to Texas. No, Sharon. It's my fight, my battle. You can't change this. But I tried to, but I can't. They had issues. She told me, my mom told me that Peter was hitting her. Peter was abusing her. Does mom know this? Or sorry, does Greg know this? Does Randy? No. Because she called me in Texas and told me that Peter was hitting her. Sharon, me and Peter are going to go to Fort Myers, Florida. I will give him one last chance. Mama, don't go. Don't go. Leave Peter. Please, I begged her, do not go with him. Please don't go. That's the last phone call I ever got with my mother. That's the last time. That's the last time I ever talked to my mother. She went to Fort Myers, Florida because she wanted to work things out with Peter. She wanted to give him a chance again. My mom wanted to work on the marriage. My mom wanted to give him one last shot. Even though he was hitting her, he was drinking. Was Greg? Greg, where were you at? Greg, where were you at, Greg? You know so much damn shit. Where were you, Greg? Where were you when mom called me on Easter and told me this? Where were you? Where were you at, Greg, when mom called me on Easter and told me this? Where were you? I was there for mom. Were you? No. So mom told me last shot. This is the third chance, man. This is Peter's third chance. Her third chance is what killed her. I begged her not to go with him to Fort Myers, Florida. Mom, don't go. Have bad feeling. Don't go. Mom, I cannot say right now what my mom told me, but I believe by her words, her actions, mom knew. I believe that mom knew that she was going to die. So his third chance, her third chance, is what killed her. Mom had headaches, constant headaches. My mom had a headache problem, constantly headaches, on pills for her, her heads, headaches. I mean, everyday headaches. My mom and him went to Fort Myers Beach. One last chance. Peter worked for hospice. My aunt, before my grandpa died, my aunt had him fired. My grandpa, hired him, and Connie had him fired. But anyway, my mom's story is this. She called me, the last phone call I ever received, the last time I ever heard her voice. Gonna go Walmart, going to the beach. She told me, hey, we just saw horses on the beach. We just saw horses on. I'm like, awesome, Mom. It's awesome. Are you okay? Sharon, I love you. I'll be okay. Remember one thing. I love you. I'm proud of you. Don't ever give up. If it takes my last dying breath to tell you I love you, I'm proud of you. What, Mom? What do you mean? I believe my mother knew. My mom knew that she was going to die. My mom told me, guys, that she had just finished her will. Why? Why was her will done? Why did she do a will? The worst day of my life in those years, ring, 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 all night long in my cousin's apartment. Okay? I kept feeling there's something going on, and no one told me, right? Ring, ring again. My cousin thought that my boyfriend was calling me. I said, Mary, they would not call middle of the night. They're not rude. Ring, ring. What the hell is going on? My cousin grabbed me. Sharon, get up now. What's going on? Is that a fire? Sharon, come now. She's crying. My cousin grabbed me, put me in the room, her son's room. Your mom is dying. Your mom might die. What? What the hell? No. It's a joke. Your mom is going to die. We must fly now to Florida. What is going on? Greg just called me. Your mom's going to die. I burst in tears. What? We had 1 hour to get ready, get an airport, and fly to Florida. I wore a dolphin necklace that my mom got me before I moved to Texas, right? The last day my mother, she bought me a dolphin necklace. I love dolphins. That's the last day I saw her in person ever again. The last day She bought me a necklace, and I wore it. You know, airport, airplane. We get on an airplane, my cousin, right? I'm holding I'm holding the dolphin necklace. Mama, I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. And my cousin was holding my hand, right? I said, Mary, we got to get to her now. My left ear, I'm not crazy. My left ear, my right hand, I'm holding my necklace. My left ear, my left ear, I heard my mom, Sharon, I love you. I love you, Sharon. What? I held the dolphin. Mama, I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't go. Get to the airport. Randy was here in Tennessee. We were in the airport with Randy and Greg and his girlfriend named Patty. Patty and Greg and me and Randy and my cousin at the airport, okay? We're all crying. I said, we must leave now. Mom does not have much time. Sharon, what do you mean? Mama is going to die. We must get to her now. Got in a car. Went to the hospital. We went to the floor. I saw double doors. My shoes, my purse, I threw it to my cousin. I had no idea what room my mom was in, okay? I didn't know. I chunked my shit at my cousin. I ran down the halls. I ran down the halls. I ran down those halls. I ran to my mother. There was Peter. You know what he did? Looked right at me. He didn't say hello. He didn't hug me. Not one tear. He didn't say, hi, Sharon. I love you. Oh, you're here. Peter said one thing to me. Peter said with a straight face. Peter said this. She had no more time. Her time just ran out. She had no more time. What? Peter said, Sharon. She had no more time. Her time is running out. You don't say that kind of shit to someone. You hug them. You cry. Why would he ever? I don't know. I got mad. I did smack him. I did. The nurse and doctor that had held me back. I was so angry. Mary and Greg and Randy and Patty were all behind me. I did calm down. I looked right at my mom in the hospital bed. The pain I felt, unbearable. I couldn't say one word yet. I couldn't even cry. I just sunk. My heart just sunk. I held her hand. There was Greg and Randy and Mary crying, upset. And I'm thinking, why? Why is she laying there going to die? Why her? Why not me? Why her? Well, at some point, Me and Mary were on a couch in the lobby across the room, okay? Randy, Patty, and Greg did say their goodbyes. They did. I was the last one. So Greg, Patty, and Randy went first. Mary went second. I was third. It makes sense. I'm the baby family. I couldn't cry in front of people. I was in shock. Mary shut the door behind me. Yeah, she had the door shut. I sat there holding her hand. I know what a reflex is. I know what I felt. A reflex is not what I felt. I held her hand, and she was wearing the ring that my dad gave her. The Christian ring. 2 hands praying across. She never wore that ring while married to my father. I guess Peter, I'm not sure why she's wearing it, okay? I know why. That ring, my dad and me got that ring for her birthday. Oh no, it was Christmas. That's it, Christmas. I smiled with tears. She was wearing my ring that my dad and me picked out for her. And I held her hand. And yeah, I might cry again, sorry, but it's hard. I held her hand. My right hand holding her right hand. I said, Mom, I'm here. If you must go, then go. I'm here now. I love you. If you must go, then go. I don't want you in pain. The doctors told all of us that if my mom had lived a vegetable the rest of her life, my mom would not want that. Me and Randy and Greg knew as her kids, we knew that mom would not want to be in pain. I held her lifeless hand. And I said, Mom, I'm here. I love you. If you must go, then go. I don't want you any more pain. I love you so much. A part of me did not want her to go. I tried to fight for her. I wanted to save her, but I couldn't. I held her hand for the last time. It was not a reflex. I can swear on my own life right now. She grabbed my hand, let go slowly, and then she died. A reflex is very quick. It's a jerk. It's not a reflex of the brain. I can swear on my life right now. She grabbed my hand and she let go. And she died. And I knew that she heard me. I knew that she heard me. And then she was gone. Just like that, she was gone. the worst day of my life was watching her die. I knew that she heard me and she left this world. But here's the thing, guys. After she passed, we're all grieving, we're all crying, you know. Greg and me are crying, and Randy and Mary and Patty, we're all crying. And we're thinking, why? Why would this good Christian woman that never hurt anyone? But you can't explain this, guys. You can't explain why people die. Good things happen to bad people. At church, in my childhood, the first one church to help someone was my mother. The last one to leave, my mother. A devoted Christian woman all her life. She was abused as a girl. Peter abused her too. How much pain did she go through? I have guilt to this day because I left her behind. But she sacrificed for me to get my life straightened out. She sacrificed her life for me. I believe she did. I can't thank her. I can't hold her. I can't say, I'm sorry I left you behind. My mother's love is unconditional. I believe my mom, for my best interest, she was behind. I couldn't save her. Don't you understand? I wish I could. I wish I never left Florida. Because I believe I could have helped her in some ways. The doctor wanted your headaches more. I could have helped her at least. That's why I truly believe it's my fault. I really believe it's my fault. My mom's dead. I couldn't save her. I couldn't help her. I'm not crazy. I just want 10 minutes. That's all I want. 10 minutes. If I had one wish before I died on this earth, if I was dying, I would ask one thing on my deathbed. If I was dying, I'd ask one thing of God. Please, just 10 minutes. Even now, just 10 minutes to see her again. To make things right. Greg gave me so much shit. Greg said, you hurt Mom so bad by your choices in life. Greg blamed me for a lot of things. He still does. Greg said, I hurt my mom's heart. Greg told me that after she passed. None of you were there. You don't know what Greg said to me. I have guilt. That's my fault. But yet I know on Easter my mom told me, I love you. Keep going. Keep fighting. That's why I'm here. Through my pain, my sorrow, I do have joy because I know that mom is in a better place. No matter what a friend says, a counselor says, I will always believe it's my fault. And that's my burden I must carry. The burden of the abuse, the burden of her death. That's why I cry. That's why I'm in pain. I have burdens I can't let go. That's my punishment. It's the price I had to pay. And one day, God will make it all better. That's my punishment I must carry on this earth. I get called crazy by Bobby Wolf. It's fucked up because he hears one story from one dipshit that blames me for her death. Greg, tell the world what you did to me. Tell the world what you did. Tell the world what you did to me as a little child. Tell them, Greg, tell them. Tell them, Greg. Tell them what you did to me as a little child. You want to know what Greg did to me as a child? Should I go there too? Should I actually tell the whole truth? I have to. Between age of 8 and 10, remember one thing, I'm younger than Randy and Greg. It's Randy, Greg, and me. At a young age, my brother, I believe, did not mean for it to happen. Greg did not mean to probably do this to me. I was 8 or 9, maybe. 8 to 10, somewhere in there. I remember very clearly what Greg did to me. Greg I was standing in front of a couch, like a love seat, living room. My mom was laying down. My dad at work. Randy had a job at Pizza Hut. Yeah, Pizza Hut, yeah. And Greg was rubbing himself against my leg. Now, he may not remember this, but I do. My mom wanted to go to the living room to get a VCR tape, right? My mom was like, Greg, what are you doing? I believe Greg did not know it was wrong. He was young. I was young. There are things that Greg did in his life He's not perfect. He's not an little angel. From 7 to 17 years old, my childhood, it changed. Randy and Greg were not there. Someone asked me about the song that Lisa played and Jamie played. Let me explain to all you guys how it hurt me so bad what Lisa and Jamie did. I'm not sure how Lisa knew this, but she knows. I'm not sure from John Tuttle. I'm not sure if Greg told Lisa this. Because Greg is talking to Jules and this person and Susie. So I don't know who knew this. I'm assuming that either Greg told Lisa or John Tuttle. One of my graphic events of my abuse that, yes, in my book, in my script, that I got to discuss now. There were two times in my life that I remember my grandparents came to my house in Pompano Beach. They drove from Clearwater to my house to Pompano Beach, Florida. The one time I remember this very clearly. My dad's at work. Again, Randy and Greg were not there. My grandfather was in charge of me. In those days, I had, those the mixed tapes. Remember those tapes in the old boom boxes, VCRs, the 80s, the mixed tapes, remember? My friend Jennifer made me a mixtape of all my favorite songs. Mariah Carey back then, Whitney Houston, Michael Bolton, whatever, I was happy and dancing in my room to Whitney and to Debbie Gibson, Mariah Carey, you know what I'm saying? Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany too. And click, click, click. Doorknob opens. Yep, my grandpa. Hey, strawberry shortcake. What do you want? I was hiding behind my bed. The pillar. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm gonna go. You're a nasty little bitch, Sharon. You're a nasty little bitch. You're ugly little bitch. That's what he said to me. Because he's an asshole. He called me a little ugly bitch. I would not allow him come near me. He left. That time frame, I did fall asleep. I had a little nap on my bed. I felt pressure. And I just woke up. My grandpa's right hand was on my neck, holding me down on the bed. I couldn't move. I was frozen. I couldn't move. I was pinned down. Right hand on my neck. I could not move. His left hand, my neck to my chest, talking about my chest, my breast, how they looked. Hand down, further and further. And yes, the hand went somewhere else. I couldn't move. Now do you see why the song that Lisa played for me and Jamie Cunt Panda? Do you see why it about broke me? You don't use someone's traumatic event in their face. Well, it was funny, Sharon. How's that funny, Lisa? I did parody of humor to Bobby Wolf. I fought back as a joke. And she thought it's funny to describe my abuse in a song. Wow. Yep. She put a dent in me. But I'm not broken, guys. The haters, it's about her. It's about her. It is about me. This forum is about me and what I went through. It's also about awareness. My stories, the shit I went through. This forum is me, about me, and what I went through. It's also about raising awareness. How dare anyone tell me, oh, you're an attention whore. Are you serious? So a kid for 10 years, they're attention whores? Why would anyone call a child? Oh, it's for attention. Yes, attention, but for the right reasons, for also awareness. People out there have been through what I've been through. And religion, family members. Religion and church can cover up shit, and not just Catholics, guys. I'm getting my charger. Hang on. Nasty naysayers. Why are you, Let's Play, telling me I shouldn't speak? You are the reason, the example why. Oh, it's legal? It's my life. What's legal is my brother and Damien went on a podcast and told my life story, but by lies. So I'm here to set the record straight. I'm here to say what happened to me. Because April and Greg don't know shit. Anyway. You see why I'm so upset this song that Lisa and Jamie played. And Lisa is still on here giving me threats. Don't say my name. Well, you know what? Lisa, screw you. You chose free will to mock my abuse. So yes, Lisa, I will say your name. You're so messed up in the head for playing that song in my name. My jokes to Bobby Wolf were just jokes. How dare you, Lisa and Jamie, cunt panda McIntyre? How dare you women put my abuse against me? Why? Oh, it's so funny, huh? My story is not for a tabloid story. It's not for money. My story is not a joke. Yeah, it's so funny, Jamie and Lisa, isn't it? Mm-hmm. But see, if roles were reversed, if this shit happened to you or Jamie, would you be pissed? Yeah, you would. My story does help people. Yeah, I had triggers, but I'm healing. You're a troll. You don't know what I went through. Yes, I will always go on and on. I will always be here to help anyone. Censorship. You trolls coming here, don't say that. You're why people can't come forward. Chick, Miss Always, you are the reason why people can't come forward and say censorship. Don't say, don't say. Do you not understand? My whole life I've been told don't say shit. 33 years. 7 to 17. Don't speak. Be quiet. 17 to 39 years old. Don't say shit until Greg and Damien made this personal on the Mad Shangy show. That's why his whole shit got exploded. Personal shit of mine got out there, but also lies. I've been healing. I've been healing through emails discussing my abuse. My whole forum is about this. You know, do you understand, Miss Always? I've been already on the radio. I'm a guest speaker at places here in my area. A guest speaker, my abuse. You don't know what I've done behind YouTube, do you? Do you know? Do you know what I've done positive as activist? Do you know me and my house, where I live, and what I do here in Kingsport? Do you see who calls me, emails me? Do you see what I say to people? Being positive. No, you don't. You're a damn troll. So it's okay. Okay, it's okay for you to be in my room. You want to censor me and tell me, don't say that. You're negative. Oh my God, Sharon. People like you are why victims, survivors can't come forward. You are a prime example. Don't say shit, Sharon. No, screw you, Miss Always. That's why I'm here. So not one more person can be hindered or censored. They will have a voice. I will have a voice. And you don't like it. Why are you so scared? Why are you so threatened by me? You don't know what work I've already done. Do you know? I did not time you out. Stop lying. I'm facing you right now, troll. I'm facing you right now. And Jack, I'm healing. Why do you care, Jack, what I say? You trolls don't know what I've done behind YouTube, do you? A guest speaker here. Do you see my events I go to? Do you see who says, hey, Sharon, can you come here as a guest speaker to our church, our school, our college, the women's clinic? It's a clinic to help women through abuse. Were you there, Miss Always? Are you here seeing where I go to? Nope. Trolls. You'll always have haters, guys. I've done already a lot of good work being an activist. You don't see behind a camera. So now we'll discuss about Greg and April. You ready? Okay, wait, let's go. Let's go. All right. So no, Greg, I'm not exaggerating the abuse. You're debunked. Next, okay. Greg says how my dad and me had a very strange dad and daughter issues, relationship, whatever. Why do you think, Greg, that me and Dad had a strained relationship? Because the abuse. When I came out at 17, my dad flipped. Being a cop and an ex-military man, my dad turned on me. He did not know how to deal with this shit. Greg, were you there? No. My dad just shut down. My mother was going from Pompano to my grandparents. My grandmother was dying. So, my dad and me were there alone many days. No mother. No mother at all. Who are you to demand me of my rights and what I do? Really? I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. You don't live here. Anyway, I will ignore the trolls. I don't need to sit here and prove. You want proof? Tell you what, you want proof? Move to Tennessee then. Move here. Move here and go with me to events. Or to see my calls, my emails, my Facebook page. You want proof, girl? Move here then. How about that? You want proof? Come here then. No. Don't back out. You want to move here? Then move here. Come here and see the emails of famous people telling me, go forward. Go forward. Friends, family, go forward. Are you with me and Beverly when I go somewhere? Even to the damn store. Are you here? No, you're not. So, hey, come live here then. Come move here. You think you know me, but you don't. Anyway. Actually, no, you're false. My house, outside, to the store, in the store, walking on the trail with my kids. Not just my house. Do you understand that I cannot go live at events sometimes? I must have permission to go live in events sometimes, or my kid's school. Her play, I can't go live, can I? Because of kids and school rules. Yeah, think, chick, before we talk. Anyway. So, what's the questions, Cara? Cara and Mary. It might be you two, I think. The questions that you want to ask me about yesterday. Well, you know what, sister? That's your opinion, isn't it? That's your opinion. You don't live here with me. You don't see. Do you see me talking to my supporters? Do you see me talking to Erica or other people? Do you see me getting phone calls, emails about talk shows or radio shows? Do you live here? No. I have more events coming up. They're in the works. Interviews. Cara, I don't know. You and Mary, and I'm done with Susie Q. I'm done with Susie Q. But you and Mary, that one chick, had questions about last night. I was gone at the movies with my kids. So I know that you all had some questions about last night. About my brother and April. It all can be debunked. Kimberly, as long as you're cool and civil, I have seen your hate video against me. I have seen the hate you showed me. If you're going to be cool, then yes. But don't attack me, guys. Don't attack me. I'm tired of it. Oh, you didn't see it? Mary, Kimberly. I've seen all the videos about me. Because you women, you hear Susie on false shit. You hear Greg and April on false shit. You must understand, I've been pushed around since August. My brother and Damien went on the Mad Shangy show and they made it personal. My kid's life should not be on that show. Her face should not be on that damn show. Thank you. Thank you now for seeing what I'm going through. I cry, I laugh, boom, boom, cops, boom, boom, cops, boom, boom, CPS. It's a fucking nightmare, man. My kids are scared to death of this shit. You know what I mean? They're scared. People spread hate and lies because they hear rumors about me and my kids. And it's not even true. When I got on here, then I knew you had a video to apologize to me, Cara. I didn't know. When I got on here, I didn't see your video. I will see your video when I get off live stream. I'm not saying they're hearing this. I'm saying when bam, bam, cops at my front door every damn day, or CPS last night, I was not trying to commit suicide. Susie called for one reason only. Because if I had hurt myself, she did not want to be the one to be blamed. On live stream, I don't know how to do that, Kim. I don't know how to unblock you on my live stream. I can try to. I don't know. I don't know how to do this on live stream. But you're right here. So if you want to talk to me, talk to me. You're right here. I can't figure out how to do it while I'm live. Parkland, Florida happened. Haven suicide happened. These things are real in Kingsport that happened to me. December is a very hard month for me. I lost again in the shooting in Parkland. 10 months, December, 10 months. I lost him, his mother. I also lost my second father, my best friend's dad, 2 doors down from Pompano, Florida. I just found out that day he had passed away. My best friend in Florida, her dad died. So it's been a hard last month and a half, actually. Almost 2 months here, I've been having death. And it's just like, been bullied, I've been lied upon and pushed around. It's just too much. But I can't leave here. I can't give up. When you are silent, they win. They all win. On public care record, I forgive you. I forgive you, Kara, and Mary. But it's hard to trust people. I was backstabbed so bad by these haters. I was backstabbed so bad. So trusting, I can forgive people, but trusting them is really hard. I've been called crazy by so many people, like Bobby and them. And Bobby's lying. And you all just soak it right up. I exposed him for shit he did to me. And you all believe him. Why? It's all right there. You heard him say things to me. See, what Susie and Bobby don't understand, I had 5 nicknames. Strawberry, of course, Sweet Tits, Sweet 2 more names. Because I didn't fully say every name, she thinks I'm lying. I'm not lying. And Bobby and Jamie and people keep calling me by my name. Bobby is on a show that hates pedophiles, right? But he himself is calling me Sweet Cheeks. Ha ha ha. When Jamie and Susie say sweet tits and Sweet Cheeks in my video, Bobby laughed at Jamie's video. Really? Why? Why is Bobby and Greg conspiring against me? It's all there. I might laugh on here. I might cry. I might giggle. I'm not crazy, guys. I mean, if I laugh, I'm drunk. I'm not a drunk. April is a freaking liar. I'm not a drunk or alcoholic. You know? It's very important. It's important that people back the fuck off of me with their videos and bullshit lies. It does affect my kids. Because when you call the cops on me or, the CPS on me, the kids are home. My brother and Damien already put them through bullshit on Mad Shangy Show. If you all yell at me, don't put your kids, yell at Damien and Greg. Damien and Greg are the ones that first put my kids through bullshit, not me. The lawyer said this. When Patrick showed Jordan's picture on Facebook, what were the intentions? Remember this, guys. Jordan did not know Shangy or his subs, did she? No. He exposed her face, her name, her high school. Or sorry, middle school. Then the idiot takes an old Facebook profile that Susie and April and Greg were talking about last night. It's an old profile, an old GoFundMe. And both my kids were doxxed on there. Caitlin is not on Facebook, now is she? And Jordan is not the only teen on Facebook. But Jordan does not have a Facebook anymore. Just a messenger. That's it. The lawyer said this. The intentions are there. He showed all his little subs her face. That put her in danger. Not Facebook. Showing her face on his live stream put her in danger. It put Caitlin in danger. They all blames me. You asked for her phone. I asked the questions for proof. I know what I was told to do. I intercepted. I never entrapped them. I intercepted it. Arizona cops told me it's called intercepting. There's no entrapment. He knew her face. He knew she was 14. When I told him I was 14, the man kept going. The cops told me I must have proof for evidence for a report. And I did what I did for good reasons. No, I should not have, of course, said hello first. I admit for 4 months now that I messed up. When I said hi first, yeah, I messed up. I told Shangy this. I told Connor and Holly and Nathan that I messed up. And Shangy knew this. He asked me, why do you want to be interviewed? 5 key points. 5 key points. The 5 key points never went there. His mission was his mission. They can't peg her. Well, Jordan on Facebook. Jordan is not the only teen on Facebook. Why target her? Why did he put her face and KK face on the freaking internet? Why? Not internet, but his podcast show. The intentions are all there. He put my kids' faces on his stream. That is a bad no-no. No. Unacceptable. No. You can't say, well, Jordan's on Facebook. No. He showed her picture. In his underwear. In his underwear. He showed her picture to all his subs. She did not know him or his subs. Now did she? Nope. April and Eric and Greg. Here we go. Well, I get that, Kim, but April and Greg must be debunked. Here goes. Jordan had cancer. She was 2. At some point in remission or the process of remission, she's transferred to Kingsport, Tennessee because of actual Johnson City, St. Jude's Hospital. St. Jude's of Johnson City is affiliate of the St. Jude Hospital in where? Memphis, is it? They transferred her for protocols. They transferred us here for protocols. So, we came here in 07. Easter month. 07, April. April of 07, we moved here. For her protocols. I met Eric September 27th on Jordan's 4th birthday. Okay, Cara, thank you. But I moved here in 07 for my daughter. I hated Kingsport, but Randy, my brother, was in Churchill. 30 minutes, I guess, from Kingsport. 30 minutes. So, yeah, I have family here. I moved here from Asheville, North Carolina to Kingsport. Again, Randy is in Churchill. And but yeah, I met Eric September 27th, the same month as her birthday. Some personal shit I will not discuss. But the facts that, April says, yeah, we're going to go there. Anyway, at one point, we broke up. Eric got very anger, temperament, physical with me. A jerk. Well, worse words, I won't go there. So I ended it with Eric. I left Eric. For good reasons. That was in October. In November, Okay. I hear you. Okay. It's fine, Kim. But in October, or sorry, in November, I got sick. I had the flu at first. It got worse and worse. And I found out that I was pregnant. The reason I will not say about Damien's story, I already had a video about Damien. Damien is done. Debunked. Done. It's about Eric and me, okay? So it's about Eric Vermillion. So Eric Vermillion and me, November, I found out that I was pregnant. Me and Eric were not together at this time, okay? I came home from doctors with Jordan, and I was there. I was upset. I was shocked. Again, we were not together, so it was like, okay, oh my God. So I called Eric at work on a cell phone. I said, hey, we gotta talk. But not on the phone. So after work, he had showered and came to my townhouse. And yeah, I showed him the test. I was pregnant. I was upset and shocked. He was a little bit shocked, but also, yes, he wanted a baby. I did 4 times tell Eric, listen to me. I don't want to be with you for a child. I don't agree about marriage because of the child or to live together. You first love the person for right reasons, then the baby. Wanna know why? If you're arguing and fighting, it's not good for a relationship or a baby. You cannot say you must get married or live together. Not always, no. If you're fighting, arguing, it's not a good foundation for a baby. I told him 4 damn times, I don't want to marry you or be with you for a baby. Nope. He wanted to be with me and Jordan. Eric did have chances to leave. But Eric did want me and Jordan the baby. Yes, I did tell Eric there was someone before him. Yes, Damien. But a big space between Damien and Eric. Eric did know this. I told Eric, someone before you, man. In my heart, to my knowledge, yes, I believed the baby was Eric's, not Damien's. When you're pregnant, there are tons of tests done every month. Blood tests, urine tests, sonograms, boom, boom. Like you're a damn a pincushion. 5 different doctors had told me that my baby was Eric's. Every test, blood test, I was told that she was his kid. Plus the fact of conceiving date, it went right back to Eric, not Damien. By their days, their weeks of their time, it was Eric's, not Damien's. I did not force Eric to move in with me. Eric and me talked. I told him then again, I don't want you here unless you want to be here. He wanted to move in. There's no fraud or a gun in his head. There's no fraud, people. There's no fraud. He moved in with me and Jordan. When I had Caitlin, I don't want to discuss the abuse. Eric was verbally abusive. Very abusive. Eric was very not a good guy. Physical and verbal abuse. Yes, he was. When I had Caitlin, the third night I was home from the hospital, she had severe diarrhea. She was sick. I called the hospital, told me some rules, some instructions. Where's Eric at? Glued to Warcraft. His whole life, Warcraft. I was holding my baby at hospital. 7 days old, maybe about 8 days old. Eric, she's sick. I tried telling him what we should do. He told me to shut my GD sea sucker mouth. Really? No, I don't think so, dude. He then got angry, aggressive. He pulled the mouse from the desktop and he threw it at me. Do you hear me? He threw the mouse at me. It was this close. Look. That close. Hitting her head. A baby. He threw the mouse at me. About hit my baby's head. Yeah, I cussed. I said, get the fuck out of my house now. He went in his car and sat there all night. But then at one point, bang, bang, bang. I'm sorry. I love you. I'll change. I'm sorry. I love you. I'll change. How many years did I hear this? For 2 years, I heard this shit. When you got a C-section, you must rest, correct? No, I was cleaning, doing bottles, and my stitches came out 3 times. My stomach stitches came out 3 times, bleeding. Why? Eric was more concerned about Warcraft than allowing me to be in bed. He changed her twice. That was it. in that time frame. When you got the C-section surgery, you must be in rest. And my damn shit kept bleeding. A lot of things about Eric and me I want to discuss. It's too hurtful. But I will say some things. At some point, Eric did go to boot camp for a guard. Yeah, he had boot camp. So it was a baby, me, and Jordan by ourselves with no car, nothing. I still made it through. He wrote me in this months. I'm sorry, I'll change. No more Warcraft, I change. I love you and babies. No, just words. In December, for Christmas break, for leave, he came home. He had changed. He was happy to see me and the kids. I thought he changed. At that time, he was different. The Eric that I loved, that I felt deeply in love with. There's a man I know. When Eric had to go back to Knoxville to fly out to boot camp again, or whatever the hell it was, very hard on me. When Eric came back home, there were some months until Iraq, his first tour in Iraq. So we had a very quick marriage. We had to get all this shit done in like so many weeks. So we got married when Caitlin was a year old. In June, we got married. So Greg says about the marriage, right? The wedding. Yeah. See, Caitlin was a year old. So Greg lied. Caitlin was a year old. She did exist. I never cheated on Damien or Greg. I never did. I'm not a cheater, guys. I'm not a cheater. Anyway, my dad had to work, Greg. That's why Dad did not come to the freaking wedding. Yeah, I was pissed off because I gave Dad way ahead time to tell his boss, look, my daughter's getting married. Yeah, Greg, I was pissed off at Dad because Dad had time to get all this shit done. Karen told me that Dad first was going to come to my wedding, but they made him work. So Karen and me had an issue. Mr. Greg, Mr. Know-It-All, you lying freaking person. Karen and me had an issue about my wedding dress. Yes, we had a fight about my wedding dress. Emotions were very high. So, Greg, you don't know shit, now do you? Karen and me had a fight about my dress. Dad had to work. So, I asked Greg if he would do the honors of walking me down the aisle. He said yes. So, Greg came. Some people thought that I should marry Eric. But we got married. It happened. At some point after we're married, Eric's first tour in Iraq happened. You don't understand how hard that was. Unless you're a military wife or whatever you are. At that point, I was a military wife. And that shit was hard. But in December, I remember this. In December, it's so hard. Okay, look. Eric had issues. A jerk. He did not want to go to Iraq. But guess what? He had to. He already had signed up for the duties. So Eric went to Iraq for 9 months. Almost 10 months. Eric was gone. I got one kid going through chemo at St. Jude's, right? Home with me. Jordan could not be in school. All right? Library, none of that shit. So I had a baby and a daughter that was going through chemos. At that time, as my husband, yes, he was gone for 9-10 months. That was very hard. The kids, the bills, the house, the flowers, the yard, the cars. Yeah. It can suck. 9 months. No, I never cheated on Damien or Greg. Lies. Every night, my time, at 3 a.m., I would get online and talk to Eric through Yahoo. MySpace, whatever. But yeah, it was Yahoo. So I'm a tired mother. I still make time for Eric. Letters, phone calls. I promise, baby, I'm going to change, baby. I'm going to change. I love you and the girls. I love you. He said this shit for almost 10 months. And I believed him. When he finally came home, the date there, the date and the year and the month, I'm kind of a little hazy on. But yes, when he came home, it was Christmas time, okay? I had to go shopping at Walmart or somewhere. I think it was Walmart to get Christmas gifts and food and toiletries like shampoo, conditioner, soap. Yeah. Jordan's best friend at the time was a girl. I cannot say who she is for her safety. But anyway, so this girl and Jordan were best friends. I went to the store. Now, Caitlin was in diapers or pull-up. Diapers, yeah, in between diapers and pull-ups, whatever. And her high chair. I gave her food. What was Eric doing? Warcraft. All he ever did was damn Warcraft. So anyway, went to the store. I bought gifts, food, our towels and shampoo and all that other crap. I checked the statement in the bank. We had a lot of money in the account still. So I knew in my heart we had, money of that amount. I'm in line checking out, right? And they say, no, you're short. I'm like, what? No. I have money on the freaking card. I caught Eric. Eric, what's going on? What do you mean? I spent that much, but we had more in the bank. He cussed me out on the phone, called me a whore, called me a dumb fuck. He was verbally abusing me on the phone right in front of the cashier. Yes, this happened. So embarrassing. I put back this shit I couldn't, of course, buy. And I went home. I came to the house. And Caitlin, mind you, 2 hours. I was gone 2 hours almost. And Caitlin had a shitty, pissy, disgusting diaper on in the high chair, crying because Eric was on Warcraft. Yep. I got mad. Why the hell is she in her diaper still with shit and piss in it? Oh, blah, 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 whatever, Warcraft. Eric got out of the chair, got mad. Where's the receipt at? I want the GD receipt. Angry, violent. I said, here is your damn receipt. Yelling at me and screaming at me. I kept thinking, why is he so angry with me? What'd I do? Well, Eric bought shit overseas and ordered all this shit. The money had not come in yet. So he lied to me. Yeah, I got mad. I am your wife, I said. I'm your wife. I should know the money for the budgeting. You don't know shit. Fuck you, bitch. I mean, it's horrible, guys. Anyway, at that point, Jordan and her little friend came out of Jordan's room. Eric did grab my hands. He grabbed my hands and he grabbed my wrist so hard. I had nail indents in my skin. He grabbed me. He threw me on the floor. All true. He threw me on the floor. I hit my head on the damn bed rail. Oh, I cussed him out. Blah, 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 blah. Really? There's some shit I do not want to discuss. Trust me, this really is painful for me. But anyway, that's the day I put all the guitars of his on the backyard. You know what? We're done. I want a damn divorce. I'm done. So his daddy came and got him. All my tools in the garage, the lawnmower was gone. He took all my good shit. Whatever. He left. Then he lied and told his family that I chased him around the house with a knife. He said Sharon got a knife and she chased me. Nope, never happened. A lie. I never chased him a freaking knife. So, Greg, when I left Eric that day, you don't know what happened. It was his fault. You idiot. Anyway, after a while, I decided to move to an apartment. That's when Jordan turned 8 years old. Jordan had chemo to take at St. Jude and at home. A baby. My apartment. I lived there for 6 years. At some point, Eric did leave the girls for 2 years. They can't blame me. April, you can't blame me for that shit. At that time, to my knowledge, when he left the girls, this one girl named Jessica, I really liked her a lot. Eric was talking to April behind her back. Yeah, how about that? Eric was cheating on Jessica with April. At that time, we were in the process of a divorce. Okay? Hey, Bella. At this time, we filed for separation for divorce. In Tennessee, it's like 10 months before you get divorced. Something like that. So we were married still. We were married still, but separated. Eric had 9 girlfriends. I'm not lying. He had 9 girlfriends until he had April. I had dated one person. I dated one person after me and him were divorced. No, April. Not while we were separated. No, my boyfriend was after me and Eric were officially divorced. So then, yeah, he was cheating on this other girl. I liked her too. Nice woman she was. But see, in Eric's mobile home, his mobile home trailer, I took time to buy decals and shit for the room in his mobile home. Eric would invite me over for dinners. Hey, Sharon, when you bring the kids here, let's have dinner, hang out. What, why? To be civil. The girls. Yes, we were civil at one point, the girls. We were civil. So, when I came there with the girls, he made me steaks and dinners or whatever, the girls. We were civil. I sat on one couch, he on another couch. And twice, at different times, we did something we probably shouldn't have done. And I will not say what. You all know probably what I'm talking about. But twice shit happened that should not have happened. We should not have done that. But it happened. So, after the last time we hooked up, I was crying. I'm like, Eric, we can't do this no more. It's wrong. You're fucking my head up. I cried, he cried, that was it. So I moved on. At some point, I came to get Caitlin and Jordan. Okay? And Eric had everything Jordan drew for Eric as her daddy back then. All her drawings, all her shit, he put in trash bags. All true. Everything that she drew on his fridge, every toy that belonged to Jordan were in trash bags. Okay? Her bike was next to the trash cans. Right in front of my kids. Well, she's not my daughter. I don't want her. I just want Caitlin. Yep, all true, guys. You want to know why? You want to know what happened? Why did Eric do this shit to my kid? Why would someone say, you're not my kid? Because Jordan did the right thing. He disowned her as a stepdaughter because Jordan did the right thing. Huh? What did Jordan do, Sharon? What did Jordan do, Sharon? Okay, I'll tell you what he did. In Johnson City, a place back then called Fun Expedition. It's got bumper boats and laser tag and golf and go-karts and, bowling, bumper boats or cars. I mean, golf, maybe putt-putt. One is awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. Well, April and Eric. Well. Let's back up there. This day of Fun Expedition, the night before, I brought the kids to Eric's place. Eric asked me, hey, is it cool if April can be here and meet the girls? And tomorrow go to the fun place. Yeah, but one condition. Look, guys, my kids did not know April then. They had not met April. So Eric promised me, for respect for me and the girls, that April would have his bed, right? April would have his bed. And Eric would have the pull-up couch. The girls. He assured me that April would be in his bedroom, right? And he would have a pull-up couch in the living room. I trusted him. The next day, Jordan called me. Hey, Mommy, what's up? How you doing? Me and KK are going to Fun Expedition with Daddy and April. Okay, cool. Mom, something happened to us. Okay, Jordan, what's wrong? Mom, Caitlin had to go potty. Remember, KK is going through potty training, right? Caitlin had potty training. And transition of pull-ups. Mommy, KK went to Daddy's door. It was cracked. A small crack. She wanted to tell Eric, hey, I gotta go pee-pee. Daddy, me go pee-pee, potty right now. So Jordan helped Caitlin go to Eric's room. When they woke up, he was gone. Huh. Where is Eric at? Where could Eric possibly be? Yeah. So Jordan and Caitlin went to his bedroom, and guess what they saw? April and Eric in bed together. It shocked my kids because they did not know her very well, first of all. I told her, look, when you get back from the fun place, when I pick you up, we will have a discussion about this. Eric told me to go fuck myself. Called me a cunt. He called me a cocksucker. Really? Okay. Yes, fun expo happened, and a go-kart. Now look, Eric lied to the people that worked there, okay? Eric told them that Caitlin was an age. Lies. Jordan said, Daddy, KK can't ride this go-kart. It's dangerous. April told Jordan to shut her mouth. Really, April? You thought that I didn't know about this? Mm-hmm. That day, Jordan and April were in one go-kart. The very fast ones that at a certain age cannot go on there. Caitlin was not a requirement to go on the ride. Not even with her dad there at the time, of course. So it was April and Jordan and Eric and Caitlin on the other, go-kart. Eric hit April's go-kart. Jordan's go-kart could have flipped over. Jordan's elbow got smashed almost. Got hit. Yeah. Caitlin's go-kart with Eric about hit something. They about hit April. They about crashed. So you put a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old in a go-kart, about kill him. Wow, really? That's great. A lot of shit that April is saying is lies and Greg. I can't be here for 5 hours, guys. So look, I got proof against April. Everything is a lie that she says. In court, well, I knew that she could afford an attorney. Bullshit. The lawyer called the judge because the lawyer was in Morristown and got a flat tire, April. Remember, April, how lawyer called Judge Ross and told Judge Ross a flat tire? So Judge Ross had to reset everyone that my lawyer was a lawyer to, her clients. When my turn came up with my evidence and my 3 witnesses, she said this. Well, I will drop the charges. I want peace. I want peace. You don't know April and all this shit she put me through. So I can't be on here for 5 damn hours in one day. In one little sitting. So look, I can debunk April and Greg in a heartbeat. I am done discussing this about April and Eric in my past. I'm done. I actually, I did already discuss that I brought Caitlin to his mom's house, mobile home, actually. That way the mom can see her, the grandmother, and Eric. Eric showed up 3 times, okay? 1 an hour, 1 30 minutes, and 1 10 minutes. Again, Eric only showed up 3 different times. An hour. Next visit was only 30 minutes. The third was 10 minutes. The 4th time, I brought her to his mom's trailer. Okay? Eric never showed up. You see not. You wanna know why Eric did not show up the 4th time? Ask me why Eric did not want to come to his mom's house to see Caitlin. Ask me. Ask me, okay? That day was the day I would drive to Blountville, Tennessee to let Caitlin be with Rhonda, his mother, so Eric could see her, right? Right? You feel me? He did not show up. Eric sent his mom a very short voice machine saying, I can't come there right now. Oh, I gotta go. I'll tell you later what's going on. She was worried. For 3 days, Eric did not call his mother. I was worried. She was worried. Guess where Eric was? Guess. Or ask me. Guess. Yep. Where was Eric at? Why did not Eric go see Caitlin for the 4th time? You want to know where he was? I'll tell you. Yes, he and April got eloped in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. He chose to go marry this woman in Gatlinburg by Dollywood instead of seeing his daughter. No one knew this. No one knew that he had plans to go elope. No one called me about this. No one called me or his mom. So yeah, we were all pissed off. He chose not to tell anyone that he got eloped to April. So he went and married her and did not see Caitlin. And that is when the 2 years happened. April, you're a damn liar. That is when the 2 years happened. For 2 years, he abandoned Caitlin and Jordan. So April, why are you lying? The 4th time that Eric should have seen Caitlin, he went and married freaking April that day. And no one knew, not the sister, the mom, no one knew. Nobody knew. True facts. All true facts. That's when the 2-year abandonment happened. Two years we had peace. No April. No Eric. It was great, actually. Then one day, hey, see not. No, she's lying. That's the day they got married because his mother confirmed it. His mom was pissed. Yes, his mom was pissed off, and she confirmed this, that they went and got married. Yup. That's what's up, April. You liar. I got a text. Hang on. No, 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 no. She caused problems with Rhonda and his sister Becca. Nope, not true. Not true at all. No, it's not true. The rest is court. The rest I won in court. I got my daughter from their grips. So I have my daughter's full custody. We're happy. We're good. I work. I debunked April and Eric and Greg and Damien. So I will never discuss April and Eric again. If I must go to court with her, then so be it. But anyway, guys, I told my story of my abuse, my pain, my mother. I cried. It's all out there, guys. Everything's out there. April and Greg and Damien made all this shit personal and lie against me. I've been bullied. I'm done being bullied and censored, guys. I debunked their bullcrap, and I choose now to heal more, to move on my life. Stop calling it CPS and cops on me. It's freaking ridiculous. It wastes their time and my time. If you don't like me, then move on. Don't watch me. Don't comment. My tears are not for attention, guys. People got exposed. They're after me. So, Bobby, I'm not crazy. Paper trails of proof. So think whatever the hell you want to think, Bobby Wolf. Guys, it's been about 3 hours now. Hang on. It is 3:02. I'm going to go. I'm done discussing April and Eric and Damien. I don't know. Hang on. I don't live in my past. I don't live in my past. So I'm done. My future awaits. I got projects, engagements to speak at places. My friends have my back. Shows, talk shows, radio shows. Things are going to happen. The press will happen too. I'm a good mother. I would die for my kids. I went to court. I won my kids. Fair and square. That's it. April and Greg can lie all they want to. I know my truth. God does too. My kids can't stand April, Eric, Greg, or Damien. I'm mom and dad. That's all that matters. I work. I'm happy, my kids. Please move on from this. Thank you for your support, my subs, my family, my friends, Bella and Sheena. Bella and Sheena and Beverly and Jason and Jennifer and Lonnie. And one person definitely. You guys have been my rock. Erica, my rock. I will never be censored. I will keep going on. I will be healing from this. I will help others. I will answer questions. Choose love over hate. You only need one person in this life to back you up in this world. I miss my mother so much. Maybe at some point, I might realize maybe it's not my fault. But right now, the way I feel, I do. That's my burden and my price to pay. Until the day God takes me home, these are my burdens that I must carry. So let me cry. Let me laugh. Let me sing. Let me have fun with my kids. And stop saying that, oh, their Christmas gifts are a big joke. They're actors. It's all stage. Are you kidding me? Come on, guys. Don't pick on my kids. Let's please move on. I got interviews with people coming up. Great storylines, great shows. Nadia might come on my show. I hope so. 3 more survivors want to be interviewed. My show will go on in a good way. I'll fight with you and for you and beside you. God has a plan for me and my kids and others. Come forward. Do not go into silence. Look at me. All this shit I've been through. I'm bent, but I'm not broken, guys. When you go to your knees of torment and pain, look up to the sky. Better things will come toward you and for you. I hope you guys learn a lesson from this. You hate me, you love me, whatever. My story, my truth, my side. That's it, guys. Like-minded people will love me for me, and the rest don't matter. They don't. People will spew their lies. Whatever. I know me and my truth. Again, choose love always over hate. Don't rumor. Don't hurt. Don't bully. Don't call the cops and CPS on me on false shit. In the end, good will always conquer over evil. In the end, God wins. Evil will go under. At some point, I must face more things. And God will have my back. Either you join me on this or you don't. Don't watch me. Don't talk to me. Your choice. But please stop bullying me and my kids. I'm a great mom. I work. I pass CPS. I pass welfare checks. Cops said last night, I'm good to go. I'm good. Haters lose, I win. I'll always win with God's help. I will heal. Choose love over hate. Support one another. If they're in pain or depression, don't bully them. Don't ever bully them. Hear their story. Hear my story. And know I'm okay. I have my flaws. I'm okay though. I cry. I laugh. Please just move on from this. I gotta go. Have a great day or night. Sheena, Bella, Bev, Sean, Jason, Lonnie, the others that support me, and my subs. Thank you for hearing my side. Thank you for having my back. In the end, good will conquer over evil. Bye, guys.